Hi, everyone. I'm Steve Farrell, the Executive Director of Humanities Team. I want to talk to you today about living from our higher self. As you know, within Humanities Team, we support people on their conscious journey. One of our key focuses is awakening ourselves in the world of oneness. And oneness, of course, means that we're all deeply interrelated, interconnected, and interdependent. That we're actually all an emanation of one thing. And in Humanities Team, we call that one thing the divine, but many others call it source or source energy or divine energy. Regardless of what we call it, that one thing, many agree is love, it's peace, it's grace, it's blessing, it's service. And so when we talk about awakening to oneness and living that way, what we're talking about is really getting deeply in touch with who we are and then living that way. And is there not a more beautiful time than right now with this pandemic, when we're all sequestered in our homes, to practice this? To where we've got this free time to commune with the one, to go into our daily practice, our spiritual practice, and to get deeply in touch with this one of which we're a part, that is all of these beautiful things that I just described, and then which is our higher self, and then to live from our higher self, to operate from our higher self, to be in service from that place. And so what that looks like is what actually we're each individually called to. But some examples are calling people that are lonely. My mother's in a senior home. Our family did a Zoom call with her yesterday. My best friend lost his wife last year and now is living alone. So being in touch with him more frequently. Walking the dog more frequently. The dog too is here we're our pet, because as we're sequestered, they're sequestered too. Going shopping, taking turns going shopping and creating safety when we go shopping so that we keep the whole house safe. One of my daughter's school sent out an email recently that they're in some trouble and they asked for extra financial support. And so we sent this school financial support. So these are just a couple of examples. I'm sure you can feel into many things that we can do where we're in service. And the beautiful thing is that we're not trying to become something that we're not. We're actually becoming who we really are, because we are all one, right? This source energy or divine energy of grace and beauty and blessing and peace and love and so on, that's actually who we are. So all we're doing is we're practicing living as who we really are. And it feels really good. So perhaps you're doing these things already. And even if we are, perhaps we can go a little further. There's a little more we can do. There's some stretching. Because this thing that we've all envisioned, our goal, our destiny on this conscious journey, of course, is an awakened world. It's a world where we're living consciously with the earth and all of the life on earth and all people, and where we see that divine energy in each and every person in the earth herself. So what we're doing here during the pandemic, where we're practicing these things, is we're actually together helping to manifest that. So, and isn't that a beautiful thing? At this time when there's so much challenge and anxiety and stress in the world, that there's some goodness coming out of it. So if that feels inviting, let's do this together. And thank you so much for spending a minute with me here.